What do you make of this first week of the transfer portal being open?
It's been a little hectic, but you just have to adjust, and you have to be ready to adjust on the fly every single day. That's just the way it is.
Who are some of the young guys who fans can expect to see have a bigger role in the bowl game?
We'll have a better answer for that towards the end of the week. I know so far bowl prep has been kind of like spring style in the sense that we've been getting everybody reps, especially a lot of the young guys. Now that we're getting more into game plan mode, towards the end of the week we'll have a better idea as far as who's going to be in what role.
When you guys are hosting transfer portal visitors, what's your pitch to the guys on defense?
We just want to let them know, first off, what we're doing from a schematic standpoint, how they'll be used, how this is going to help prepare them for the NFL, but also, how they're going to help us, because we have some big holes that we need to fill.
I know you had one corner signed already.
Yeah.
One had been committed and then flipped. How much has that secondary been kind of a key focus for you just as you're looking at the portal?
It's been huge. I say the primary focus is still up front, but just with all the, we're losing a lot of playing experience in the secondary. So we're not just looking to replace talent, we're looking to replace experience as well.
What kinds of guys are you looking for up front right now in the portal? Like, what is the goal to build this line going into 2025?
I would say size is the number one priority, but then also versatility, just giving us the flexibility to do everything we want up front. Are we going to find the perfect guy? Hopefully, but I would say size is the number one priority.
We haven't talked to you much since signing day. What are your thoughts on King Stewart and what he brings going forward for this defense?
He's a special player. I haven't been evaluating high school kids a lot, but I just can't imagine there's a lot of high school kids like him out there. We're super excited to be able to get him early in the spring, and he's a guy that can play multiple positions across the front. It's just going to be about when he gets here early on, what's the best position for him to start at, and that's kind of going to shake itself out during the spring.
As a kid who's only played 12 games of varsity, high school football, what are your thoughts on what you have seen from him on tape, his ability to step in, his readiness to make an impact potentially in 2025?
He's very mature. He's very technically sound for a kid his age, and there's stuff that he does already that he just does naturally that we have guys on our team that can't do. So his ceiling is extremely high. Where he'll start, we don't exactly know, but by the end of his career, you're going to see him line up all across our front.
You guys have Mason, leaving Easton, Rajon transferring. Are you looking to potentially bring in Mike, in the portal? What are your thoughts on kind of linebacker going into next year?
Potentially looking at an inside guy. We're looking at really just the best available. So it could be a Mike, it could be a Will, it could be a guy that plays a little bit of both.
What's like that Eric Gentry back for bowl practices?
Oh, it's awesome. I miss having him out here. Just it's like he hasn't skipped a beat. His second play out there on the field, he made it pick. So we're super excited that he's back out there.
Not a ton of corners currently on the roster right now, but in terms of the freshmen, Marcellus Williams, Braylon Conley, can we expect that they would step? You can count on them to step into a bigger role going into next season, or how much are they kind of a focus watching them through the course of this bowl season in spring?
Huge. It's going to be a huge offseason for them, just from the corner aspect, but also playing in the slot. So they're guys that we're going to cross-train. They're going to play both, and it's going to be a huge opportunity for them in the spring.
What were just your conversations with Eric throughout the whole process of him? Still, we obviously have seen him still being around the program, still sticking around. But I'm sure a difficult period with concussions.
He was locked in, so he was in every single install. He was aware of what was going on in the field. He was helping out the guys on the field. So he was a part of the team every single week, and it was just like having an extra coach.